What's good, YouTube? It's DrJayBananas here, bringing you a battle, UU battle with the Method Man, going back to my old UU teams. I lead off with Bernie, and I should remember that Bernie's kind of slow, but I don't, and there goes Bernie. Did your job, which is fainting. It's a pretty horrible job, but I don't know why I gave you the job, but you have the job to faint at the beginning. That's what you did. Good job. So then out comes Pacquiao, and I go for the Banded Earthquake just to be cool, and it's pretty cool with the Tentacruel, and yeah, that's pretty good because I got Bernie out early and he's got Tentacruel out early, so we're about even in my books. I'd call that even. And then I go to Electabuzz just because I don't want to Earthquake, and he has Sleep Powder. Tangela's run Sleep Powder. Now I know. These sunny days, I bring out Charlie and encore him just to see what he does. And should have known he would have done a Solar Beam, but I encore, I guess. So encore and Solar Beam in the sun is not very good. So I see what to do, and I end up just saying, I just put up a light screen because I know it's special. And sunlight is strong, and restore my HP a little, and then I figure that I can put out Mr. T behind the light screen so he can sleep. And I don't know why he doesn't want to finish me off, but Mr. T comes out and he switched Emily, so I don't want that. And I switch into Patrick, take a lot from the Earthquake, more than I'd like. And here comes the Psychic. I think it's a pretty obvious play, and he's taking a long time to deliberate, so probably Psychic is a move that his team is weak to, so that's good news for me and Patrick here. And he sends out Tangela, and now I go for another Psychic while he tries to go for charge up his Solar Beam, but he can't, and it's an easy 2-hit KO, so Patrick, good job. The light screen wears off. He sends out this lantern. I see what this lantern wants to do. So I go to Mr. T, and he confuses me in my sleep, which intuitively doesn't really make much sense, because how can I even know he's there in my sleep unless he like infiltrates my dreams or something. So then he surfs me, and I go to Patrick to take the surf, and it does a little, just like I wanted it to. And then I go for the rest, and he goes for a Confuse Ray, but Own Tempo actually comes in handy. I never thought Own Tempo would come in handy, but there it is. I don't get confused, and then I go for the rest of Chesto, and then he paralyzes me and Thunderbolts me, and I go for Calm Mind. And after that Calm Mind, I know I can live another Thunderbolt, so I just go for the Psychic just to do damage, and I get Parahacks. Kinda sucks. And then he goes for the Thunderbolt. So yeah, Patrick didn't really do well with this lantern. And I go for the Banded Crash Chop, and it doesn't kill. So Pacquiao gets confused with a Confuse Ray, and look at this. Pacquiao punches himself. Manny Pacquiao could win in 8 different weight divisions, but he punches himself. Well, I guess whatever works, but it's kind of stupid. I won't judge him though, because he's a good fighter. Yeah, so I just end up cross-chopping, and I'm paralyzed, so Pacquiao can't really do much. He's a paralyzed fighter who likes to punch himself. And then I try to get rid of Choice Band. I tried twice, just in case, but the game doesn't let you do that, and he finishes me off with a Brick Break. Yeah, I didn't see what that was, but he finishes me off with something. And then out comes Tinky Winky, and let's see if Tinky Winky wants to play games today. Nope, Tinky Winky don't want to play games. He ain't having that today. Sends out Craig, intimidates me. Tinky Winky's scared. Scared Tinky Winky runs away. And then out comes Mr. T, and he bulks up. And I hope I wake up. Does Mr. T wake up? Does he? And he does. He goes for the T-Bolt. Hit him with like 40% damage, 45 maybe. And I get the static. It's pretty cool. So while he's static, I might as well sub so he can maybe I'll get a paralyzed and I'll get a free sub, so I can just focus punch away, get that super effective focus punch on that ground bull. It looks like Granbull's ready for an uppercut. You see his right arm is ready for that uppercut. He probably should have fought Pacquiao. That probably would have been fun because they look like they'd fight each other. This Granbull looks pretty mean. So then he goes for the resto chesto, and I focus punch. So that's all good. And then I time my focus. He shadow balls and substitute fades, and I go for another focus punch. Yeah. When I was talking over this, but what happened is that he had a return and he ended up not having much happiness, so it didn't do much. And it probably mattered because all he had is aggron. He'd take out my Electabuzz, and all I had was Nido King, and I don't know if it would really matter because Nido King would outspeed Granbull, but then he had a bulk up, so who knows. Yeah, it could have gone either way, I think, but I think it really mattered that he didn't have any happiness in that Granbull. He's just a mean fighter from the streets. So yeah, I'm focus punching, he's subbing, and I'm just going to keep focus punching until he decides not to sub, because I don't want to give him a free sub, just because, yeah, probably carries Earthquake and Nido King, and Mr. Mime has no attacking moves, so I need the sub not to be there, so I just keep going focus punch, hoping I don't get Parahaxed, and then he rock slides me, I get the flinch. Doesn't matter, at least he doesn't have a sub, so then I fire punch, don't know why. Probably should have focus punched again, but he takes me out, and out comes Tinky Winky. And Tinky Winky is sick and tired of seeing this aggron. He doesn't want to play any games. I should just make his happiness 0 just because he's all business. Tinky Winky is all business. And so that was a good game, Method Man. I'll see you guys later. Peace out, YouTube.